Let's talk about the e-learning design and development process. Once you've determined the ideal on-the-job performance, you will define that as knowledge, skills, and attitudes, or KSAs. You'll define these and organize them as objectives for the intervention. Next, you'll select and design an appropriate intervention to meet those objectives. You'll develop all the required assets and create the end products, implement the intervention, and evaluate the intervention to determine its effectiveness and guide future efforts. These stages break down into analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation, also known as the ADDIE model. We'll use the ADDIE model to lay out our basic design and development process. Prior to beginning the analysis, however, there are some pre-processes. First, you'll receive a project request. You'll conduct a project intake interview to determine if there really is the need for a training intervention. After that interview, you'll decide whether or not this is a viable project. If it is, you'll create a project plan and then assign resources. Those resources will gather internally to conduct a team kickoff, after which the client will be brought in and a project kickoff will commence. Now it's time to begin analysis. Your team will conduct the appropriate analyses, including root cause analysis, technical audits, needs analysis, audience analysis, gap analysis, and criterion analysis. Out of these analyses are defined learning objectives, a defined target audience. Next, you'll produce the analysis documents and gather baseline data that will be used later to determine the effectiveness of your curriculum. Now we move on to design. You will design the complete intervention at a high level. At this point, validate your timelines and assumptions. You may need to renegotiate with the client if necessary. At this point, you can create high-level design plans, create your storyboards, and flowchart your course. The final step of design is to generate shot lists, scripts, and graphic requests. Now you have a complete picture of all the elements that need to be developed for your course. The first step of the development process is to hire your actors, vocal talent, and models. You'll shoot videos and stills, record your audio. Now you're ready to edit your video and audio to create your final files for production. You'll need to select or build your graphics. Next, you're ready to design and build your course interface and templates that will control the overall look and feel of your course, as well as build out the shell for your courseware. Your course shell is a skeletal representation of the modules, lessons, and pages of your course. Now you're ready to assemble your courseware and write your screen text. The final step is often programming your interactions and assessments. With the courseware complete, you're now ready to move on to implementation. Before your actual target audience takes your course, you'll want to make sure that you've conducted a quality assurance review, catching typos and programming errors. Now you're ready to conduct a pilot with a sample of your audience. Review the results of your pilot and determine if you need to revise your courseware one final time. Now you're ready to upload your final courseware into your learning management system and make it available. Assign the courseware to your target audience and make announcements and advertise as needed. After the course has gone live, you're ready to review your initial Level 1 surveys. These are your learner reactions to the courseware. Next, review your initial Level 2 scores. Level 2 scores are the results of quizzes and tests. After the course has been live for some time, you're ready to gather and analyze your post-course data. This will be compared to your baseline data to determine the impact. Gather any additional Level 3 and 4 data as needed. Level 3 data answers the question, are they performing the task in alignment with the training? And Level 4 determines the impact to the organization. Now you're ready to create your evaluation report. Based on your evaluation, revise your courseware as needed and relaunch. This is a good time to conduct your lessons learned meetings to determine if there's anything you learned during this course that can be applicable to future efforts. As you can see, there are many steps to the e-learning design and development process. This is a typical project as it would be conducted by a team over a series of weeks or months. Many times, you are the team and have to adjust this process as needed. Thank you for your time.